My mom kept cleaning my room and throwing things away, so I left an envelope marked DNA test results. She hasn't touched my stuff since. I'm 19, living at home while in college, and my mom has this obsession with my room being spotless. Not normal clean military inspection clean. Every week, she'd barge in while I was at class and organize. My vintage concert poster from a show I went to with my best friend? Trash. The guitar pick my late grandpa gave me before he passed? Clutter. A notebook filled with 2 years of song lyrics I'd been writing? Old scrap paper. I'd beg her to stop touching my stuff. She'd always say the same thing. My house, my rules. You're lucky I let you live here rent-free. My dad never got involved. He'd just shake his head and say, you know how your mother is. It started getting worse. She threw away my favorite hoodie because it had a small stain. A stack of vinyl records I'd been collecting? Gone, because they took up too much space. Every time I confronted her, she'd act like I was being dramatic. They're just things, she'd say. You're too attached to material possessions. But they weren't just things. They were my things. My memories. My life. Last month was the breaking point. I saved up for 3 months working part-time at a campus bookstore to buy this perfect leather jacket. It fit like a dream, looked incredible, and I felt confident wearing it for the first time in years. I came home from class one day and it was gone. I tore through the house looking for it. Finally found my mom in the laundry room, folding towels like nothing happened. Where's my jacket? I asked, trying to stay calm. She barely looked up. That ratty old thing? I threw it out this morning. The garbage truck already came. Ratty? Mom, I just bought it. It cost me $200. She shrugged. Well, it looked old and worn. I'm doing you a favor. You should dress more professionally anyway. I stood there, completely numb. 3 months of work. Gone. Just like that. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about everything she'd thrown away over the years. The disrespect. The complete disregard for my boundaries. The way she treated my room like her personal domain. And then it hit me. The perfect plan. I went online and found a printing shop that did custom envelopes. I designed a manila envelope with official-looking text. Confidential. DNA paternity test results do not open. I printed out some fake documents with a bunch of scientific jargon I pulled from Google, sealed everything inside, and left it prominently displayed on my desk where she'd definitely see it during her next cleaning raid. Then I waited. 2 days later, I came home from my afternoon classes. The house was eerily quiet. I walked upstairs and opened my door. My room was completely untouched. The pile of laundry on my chair, still there. The textbooks scattered on my desk, exactly where I left them. And the envelope, still sitting there, unopened, but slightly moved, like someone had picked it up, stared at it, then carefully put it back down. I went downstairs. My mom was in the kitchen, and she looked awful. Her face was pale, almost gray. Her hands were shaking as she poured coffee, spilling some on the counter. Hey, Mom, I said casually. She jumped like I'd fired a gun. Oh, you're home. Yeah, just got back. Everything okay? Fine. Everything's fine. But her voice cracked. That was 3 weeks ago. She hasn't entered my room once. The change has been dramatic. She won't make eye contact with me at dinner. She's overly nice, almost desperate. Yesterday, she bought my favorite snacks without me asking. Last night, my dad pulled me aside in the hallway. He looked confused and concerned. Your mother's been acting really strange lately, he said quietly. She keeps asking me if I'm happy in our marriage, if I have any regrets, if there's anything I want to tell her. I just shrugged. That is weird. You haven't noticed anything unusual? Nope, nothing at all. He wandered off, scratching his head. The envelope's still sitting on my desk, untouched. A silent guardian protecting my space. This morning, I left a shirt on my floor as a test. Still there when I got home.